All right, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
We want to give double honor to our apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. And we also say peace and blessing to the Lord's elect.
Okay.
All right, this is just a couple brothers from GMS Cleveland, the Cleveland Church. Come back at you with a quick impromptu lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And Lord wants this lesson is edifying.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go into the basically the word counterfeit. And realize that a lot of things that Jake portrays and also Esau portrays is really counterfeit, which is a fancy word for going into fake.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying. But you got the etymology line.
It's this the etymology for the word counterfeit. It says pretend to be. It says right. It says to make, to do. It says assume, simulate. It says a feeling, quality, to make a copy of, imitate without authority or right, especially with a view to deceive or defraud.
You see, and that's what happens, man. When you counterfeit something, when you think of counterfeit money, what happened? It looks like the actual bill of money. You know what I'm saying? But then when you hold it close, when you just go pay it, you see the flaws in it, man. You know. So these things are what we're going to bring out about how Jake is counterfeit and Esau is counterfeit, man. You know?
That's right. Kind of. And if I could say too, and like especially going into Jake, because the scriptures talked about, the scriptures talk about over and over again, especially in the first 5 books. Within the first 5 books, it tells us not to learn the ways of the heathen, and that's what Jake did. And I say that because that deceived a lot of Jake. You feel what I'm saying? Because, see, we the Hebrews, we supposed to have been just passing through. We're here to serve a sentence. We're here to learn the ways of our power and what caused us to make us such a low people. You feel what I'm saying? Basically last on the totem pole. That's because we learn the ways of the heathen. And see, we are the true chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yep. And so a lot of our people, especially when you think about the present day time with the athletes or the people of high position, you know what I'm saying, in the society, what does that do? That deceives Jake. And so when Jake grow up, those are the things that's the agenda that Esau pushes in the world, or the vibration that he pushes. And so that's what Jake to grow up wanting to be. Jake don't grow up wanting to be prophets or men of the Lord. Jake grow up wanting to be the next best rapper or the next best athlete. And see, that's because they learn the ways of the heathen. So you imitating, that's that what's the word? Deceit. What's the word we're going to? Baba Salakia. Counterfeit. Yep. See, that's what that said. So that shit counterfeit. You feel what I'm saying? Because that ain't nothing we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You these counterfeit images. You know what I'm saying? Like you acting like you're a part of the Joneses, but you ain't really part of the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? But you got it out.
Yep. And that's the can you get what's that Jeremiah? Where it says that trimmest thy ways and seek love.
I think I got you.
Yeah, because that's what Jake does. They trim their ways to seek love. So instead of doing the right thing by following the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai and using their gifts that the Lord gave them.
That's right.
To forward prophecy and to be an example. The scriptures talk about being a light unto the Gentiles. What do? They conform to the ways of Esau. You know what I'm saying? They make a little bit of money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they represent something that's not really true.
Acting like something you ain't.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, watch this. I'm going to start at 32. It's Jeremiah 2:32. It says, can a maid forget her ornaments? It says, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
Yep.
Because our people went obey backward, they went astray. You feel what I'm saying? Started to act like something that they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Not acting like the children of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but acting like the children of the enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's why two-thirds of our people are going to be destroyed, because they have taken on the image of the enemy and learned the ways of the enemy. It says what? Verse 33, because that's what they did, like the brother saying. It says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Yep. And that goes into being a hypocrite, man. Because when you trim your ways, what does that mean? You lessen yourself.
Yeah.
You lessen your essence in order to be accepted of a society or a bigger picture.
That's right.
We're not here for the bigger picture.
That's right, Doc.
You know what I'm saying? We're here to firmly be established in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And these things that we're saying are a blatant contradiction to how Jake lives in the world, man. You know, it's all about money. It's about the fast, the fast life.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of. And but what does Esau do? He gives them the little. Jake makes money, and it's pennies to Esau, man.
Yep,
You know, Deshaun Watson, he signed a $200 million contract. That's pennies to Esau, man. You know what I mean? You wanted to make a point out?
No, it's beautiful what you're saying, because when you really think about it, because it's like the shit that you saying that Jake chased, that's because Jake got tired of what? Jake got tired of being the plain man.
Yeah.
Just dwelling in tents. You feel me? He got tired of being the plain man. He like, shit, this motherfucker E living it up. Shit, I'm finna roll with him. He having all the fun. Because I'm gonna read this verse in the NLT, Baba Kashah. This Jeremiah 2:33. It says, how you plot and scheme to win your lovers. Even an experienced prostitute can learn from you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you went a whoring after these motherfuckers. You had to like it's like this. Like you really, Jake supposed to take on the mindset. Shit, it's y'all time to live it up. Mine's is coming. Jake don't like playing the long game. So instead they do what? They play dress up. You know what I'm saying? And it's so relevant too, because even though them motherfuckers set up, but you think about Cat Williams and that shit that he came out about with all these different entertainers, how they dressed up in these dresses and these skirts, and they took on these roles and they did these demeaning things. That's trimming their ways to seek love. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no real man gonna put on no dress. Ain't no real man gonna put on no high heels. Ain't no real man finna wear no makeup. Ain't no real man finna do the things that they're doing to get ahead in this society, or to be sitting at the table and kicking it with the Joneses. And then when you do that way to seek your lover, whether that's your director or what or one of these coaches on these teams or all that bullshit, you sit at the, even though you done did all the bullshit to demean yourself, you feel me? You done demean all your integrity to get a seat at the table. Now you got now that you have that seat at the table, they not laughing with you, nigga. They laughing at you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at what we're able to make this motherfucker do just to sit with us.
God, that's why it says in Proverbs about be not desirous of the king's dainty meats. You know,
I'm about to get it out.
Because that's what Jake loves to do, man. They desire the things that Esau has, man. And I'm gonna bring this out real quick when you get that. This is Psalm 73 and verse. I'm gonna start at the top. Psalm 73 and verse 1. It says, "Truly the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone, and my steps had nigh well slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." You know, so this is our King David, saying that he saw the things that was going on, man. He saw the things that was going on with the other nations, and he was almost envious. You know what I'm saying? And this is our king. You know what I'm saying? So now we see the things that our leaders went through, and now we know that we have to abstain from certain things, right? Just like Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, which are their Hebrew names were Azariah, Hananiah, and Mishael. They abstained from the king's meat, and they only wanted pulse, which is vegetables.
That's right.
You know, and that allowed them to be separated, man. You know, this is all about separation. But you got that?
Yeah, This is Proverbs 23 Proverbs 23 and verse 6. It says, "Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye." Neither does.
It's like, and what does that mean? That means don't be a partaker of the one that has an evil eye, which is who? It's just Esau, Edom, man.
Yep.
You know.
It says, "Neither desire thou his dainty meats." It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." It says,
because Esau's mind is fucked up, man. Esau's mind is the Lord has designed Esau's mind to go contrary to Esau, Edom, man. I mean, to his ways, Slakia, for the slip of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? He's directly in opposition, right? It says in the Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter, or it's the first chapter, I believe it is. You know what I'm saying, about that their ways are contrary to our ways. You know, but you got
it says, "For as he thinketh, so is he. In his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee." It says, so you know what I'm saying. So they tell you to do all these things, but like the scripture says, like I'm reading in NLT. It says they always think about how much it costs, eat and drink. They say, but they don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers get you to do all this shit. So they like the scriptures talk about as his wickedness rusteth is iron, so is he, roughly paraphrasing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like no matter how much they try to wash it out or cover it up, it's gonna always show forth. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just how wicked he is. That's just how wicked this devil is. You know what I'm saying? That's Esau for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like they like the scriptures say what he say his words were smooth as butter, but what was in his heart, was in his heart. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, he trying to cover it up, but it's what's within that's gonna always shine forth. You feel what I'm saying? But you made me think of a precept. You go ahead.
I got something real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 24. It says, "He that hateth disassembleth with his lips and layeth up deceit within him." You see, because Esau is a hypocrite, man. He's what happened in the garden with Eve, man? He was a beguiler. You know what I'm saying? The smooth words.
That's right.
You know, the scripture says in Psalms, I believe it was the 50th chapter that his words 55 that his words were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, man. This is how he's designed to operate, man. To use guile, to use deceit, to use trickery and deception.
That's all he got.
Exactly.
And see, so guess what? He teach that Jake learned that way, and guess what? Now you counterfeit to your own people. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like even though the scriptures, it's talking about these pastors, these false prophets, but that's also an interpretation of a blind leading the blind. Because it says, because what it says, he that wanted out a way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And so they're in the congregation of the dead. And so guess what? They lead the rest of Jake alone in that dead estate. You feel what I'm saying? So the rest of Jake still be in that dead estate too.
And how do we wander? You know, the scriptures talk about what's that? We was talking about that in Revelation, the word corrupt.
Yeah, kind.
You know what I'm saying? To lead a Christian church away from their roughly paraphrasing, from their understanding. Man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So Esau is the ultimate hypocrite. He's the ultimate counterfeit.
Yes.
You know, and Jake has adopted their ways, man. You know, but you got it. I got some more.
Go ahead. You got it.
Kind of just real quick. Proverbs 26 and verse 25. It says, "When he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart." And it's the number 7 meaning completion, man. So no matter how much he may seem like he's your friend, hey, let's go watch the Super Bowl. You know, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But when shit hits the fan, he's gonna be your first enemy, man. You know?
You got some more?
No, yeah, kind.
Go ahead. No, you got it.
26. It says, "Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation." You know, and that's the congregation of Israel, man. But really, it begins with the elect of the nation of Israel, right? So his whole deceit is being brought forth to the whole entire nation of Israel, man.
Kind.
Kind,
brother. And this, I got one for you. This Sirach chapter 9 and verse 11. It says, "Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end." You know what I'm saying? So it tell you, like, don't you feel me? Like, don't go after these counterfeit ways. Don't follow these traps that they got set up for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's why the scriptures talk about going in that straight gate. You know what I'm saying? Go through the stuff that we got to go through now. Don't go to Broadway, the shit that look amusing. You know what I'm saying? It look fun. You can see all the signs. You feel what I'm saying? You can see all those signs. Because now you going in that way, now it's going to ultimately lead to your destruction. That's why it says, "Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end." See, we know because we have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding that their end is destruction. You know what I'm saying? We were talking off camera. That's what 2 Peter 2 and 9. It says, "For the Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptations," right? He delivered us from following after the ways of the world, or being caught up with wanting to chase the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes, or wanting to obtain something or have a career on this side and growing old and obtaining all this shit, but then growing old and not being able to actually enjoy it because now I'm not in my youth anymore. You feel what I'm saying? And see, that's going to be the plus of being in the kingdom. Everything that we long and desire for, we're going to always be in our youth. We're never not going to not be able to enjoy the things that the Most High is getting ready to bless us with. But see, on this side, Jake do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like you got LeBron James at 39 years old still playing basketball. Like now you finna. Then when you really done, that shit set in on your body. I don't give a damn how good you take care of yourself. You're going to feel those things. And now you ain't able to really enjoy the things that you got laid up for yourself. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
And if I could say, because even King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes,
let's go, man.
That whatever you labor in, you leave it to your sons. You don't even know if your sons is going to be righteous or not.
That's right.
You're laying up treasures. Mm-hmm. You don't even know the next man what they going to do with it.
That's right.
That's why King Solomon was the wisest king that ever walked the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
You know, because he laid it down plain upon tables, bro.
Right,
you know? But you got it up.
This verse 12, it says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in. So it says, delight not. Like, so you ain't supposed to be snickering or enjoying or partaking in the shit that they delight in. You feel what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. Yeah. But the simple pass on and unpunished. Mm-hmm. It says, but this Ecclesiastes 9 and 12 again, Sirach, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember, they shall not go unpunished to their grave. Yep. Meaning the Lord gonna get them. It's just a set time for him to get them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the moment you decide to join the hand in hand with these counterfeits, that's you gonna be destroyed too, and that's what you see. That's what people do to counterfeit shit. They destroy it.
Yeah,
they burn it. You feel counterfeit money. You know what I'm saying?
Shoes,
fake, all that.
All that.
But see, but you know what's so crazy though, and that's the agenda that this devil pushing. Everything he pushing that counterfeit style, making these fake women. You know what I'm saying? Fake women. Fake money, the virtual reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything is artificial.
Everything's an illusion now. You feel me? They don't like the real thing no more.
Yep.
The real thing ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? They want to do away with the real way, which will show you they trying to X out Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because that's the realest and that's the real way. You feel what I'm saying? Through this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The only thing that has withstood the test of time, but now they're trying to do it with, like your brother said, they're trying to make everything artificial. That shit is counterfeit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
you get that Sirach, the first chapter, and I believe it's the 29th verse.
I got you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Because these things are what we're showing you is how these things are basically contrary to what the scriptures say, man. Mm-hmm. It's directly contrary to how a man should operate if you're under the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
And Jake is at the forefront of this, man, because Esau. The chump change that Esau's paying him off. You think LeBron James, has a following like this because he's that great? I mean, he dunks a basketball. You know what I'm saying? But it's Esau promoting him, man. Mm-hmm. It's Esau giving them these Nike deals and these clothing deals and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You know. You got it. Yep.
Nah, because it's good because that's how Esau is. Like you dunking the basketball, but motherfucker, they been doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they getting paid off the meat right now. So it's like they having to do all this extra side shit because like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yep.
And so the thing is like even with you know what I'm saying with that thing with Juvenile when the Juicy J came out, jack that thing up. You feel me, brothers that's in the know. You feel what I'm saying? So all these different things, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they did to Jake. Like, they used Jake of high stature in the society and pushed them on the people like, look, we can't say it. They ain't going to believe us. We need you to be the voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they'll follow you. You have influence. You know what I'm saying? But this is Sirach chapter 1 and verse 29. It says, be not an hypocrite in the sight of men and take good heed what thou speakest.
Mm-hmm. And don't be a hypocrite inside of man. You know what I'm saying? This is why we you know what I'm saying, we do what we got to do, man.
Yep.
Behind the scenes. Yep. When the camera's not rolling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When brother's not around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is watching, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that the Lord's eyes, you get that in Sirach, the 19th chapter, in the 23rd verse. I believe it's the 23rd verse. It says that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Beholding all the ways of men, you know. So this is why we can't be a hypocrite, man. And it's a spirit that this is coming up because you have men that are feigning themselves just. The scriptures talk about feigning themselves just men, you know. Speaking of Sakari, speaking of different other camps, you know, these things are being brought to the forefront, man. Because for a while. These things were hidden, man. Didn't nobody know what Sakari was doing, man. You know? But now these things are being broken down through the scriptures. Mm-hmm. And now they're being shown to be hypocrites, man. You know? But you got it out.
This is Sirach chapter 23 and verse 19.
Mm-hmm. 23 and 19.
Yep. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
And it's like it. Why? Because Jake only fears what man seeth, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That Jake only gives a damn what man seeth, because they don't give a damn about Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Yep.
They think that what it's saying in Isaiah the 29th chapter,
mm-hmm.
that woe to them that do the counsel in the dark.
They seek to hide their counsel.
Exactly. That's what they're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because man, Jake is getting paid off, man.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that you see in the forefront of all this shit.
Yep.
They're getting paid off, man.
That's right.
The Esau wrote a blank check to the apostles
mm-hmm.
of Great Millstone, mm-hmm. man. And the apostles said, shove it up your ass, man.
Yeah, because they wanted them to do what? They wanted them to be the counterfeit.
Exactly,
They wanted them to deceive the people.
Yep.
But see, that's what it's so cold, because even in the scriptures, because you were mentioning Daniel with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego with the post. But see, it was so cold because even Eleazar in Second Maccabees, the sixth chapter.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sixth chapter. They wanted him to act like he was eating the swine, but he wasn't going for it because he refused to be what? An hypocrite. He refused to be a counterfeit. He refused to deceive his own people. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call a man of integrity. That's what you call a man of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Exactly.
A man of the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? A man of the Lord ain't gonna take bribes. They ain't gonna go after no other way. They ain't gonna tell their people lies, but they're gonna proclaim the truth. They're gonna proclaim the words of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Mm-hmm.
And see, in the end, that's why they're gonna come up against us. He said, that's why Yahweh Shai said, he said, if they'll keep my sayings, they'll keep yours also.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because he understood, like, because he refused not to be fake. He was like I said, the realest. You feel what I'm saying? He refused not to go another way. Mm-hmm. Or even Paul and I think it was Paul and Silas refusing to cease from teaching the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm going to keep doing what I'm set up to do and designed to do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Why? So we can receive the salvation, and so ultimately others may be saved, the ones that adhere to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
And that's why I said the second chapter about those that Ezra saw, those that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Yep.
And what did he see? He had a vision of Yahweh Shai, the one that had a stature greater than the rest, putting a crown on these men's head, man, for standing stiffly for the name of the Lord, man.
Let's go.
Not being a hypocrite.
That's right.
Not being a counterfeit, man.
Yep.
You know? You got it right.
I'm going to bring it back from the top. Sirach 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Behold, all the ways of men, and considering the most secret part, because the Lord said he searcheth the heart. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So the Lord searching he's searching the inner parts. He knows what's on the inside of you. He don't see man, he sees the spirit. The Lord knows the Lord knows the intents of the heart.
And can you get that in Luke? You good, you good. Can you get that in Luke? You could put it in rooftop. Because Yahweh Shai said that the things that are done in the closets shall be proclaimed amongst the rooftops. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I believe you said Matthew 2?
And that's in I know it's in Matthew.
Also, yeah.
That what I tell you in the ear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Kind of Baba Kashai. You know what I'm saying? Because these things are being brought to the forefront, man. You know? These things have been hidden. And these things are, because why? Because everything the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, that the thing, you know, these things have to be what's that, 3 and 15, roughly paraphrasing? Let me get that real quick.
I got that. Matthew, you ready? This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 27. It says, what I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So don't hide. You feel what I'm saying? Don't, like you said, like, because it talk about the candle that burn. You ain't gonna put it under the bed. You feel me? No candle that burn. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You're going to set it where it's going to give light. And that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. We understand it's a lamp to our feet. So what? We set it out for the rest of our people to see. Like, look, this is the way to go. Like, this is the way. Walk ye in it. You feel what I'm saying? These are the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. Not the ways that they teaching. Not that I'm receiving my award and I'm telling you that I'm going to thank God first. No, they're not thanking the God of the Bible. They're not thanking Yahweh Shem Shai. They're thanking the God of this world. They're thanking the idols that they pray to. They're thanking the idols that they sacrifice to. It's not unto Yahweh Shem Shai, because that is not of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's going to come to naught, because it's not of Yahweh Shem Shai.
And that's why the scripture say, what you gain to gain the whole world and
lose your own soul. Yep.
You see, Jake loves the worldly things, man. So what? They're willing to sell their soul. They're willing to blatantly worship Satan. You know, in the midst of everybody, in order to make a little bit of money.
That's right.
That's going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? How it shall come back, because the scripture says that riches not profiteth not in the day of in the day of wrath, bro.
Yep, because what you see, they trying to sustain themselves. They're trying to preserve themselves, right? I'm gonna grab that because you quoted it. This is Matthew 16:25. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." It says, "And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it."
And see, and that's what it is, man. Because the elect are gonna lose their life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna gain that spiritual life.
Yep, that's right.
But what? A hypocrite, a counterfeit, is gonna seek to save their life.
That's so cold, because, like you said, it's like how you breaking it down. Because it's like we come to realizing, like, oh damn, we stuck in the matrix. Like, damn, that's all this shit illusion. I gotta put this off to win the life that has been hidden from me. Because the scripture talk about setting your faces on things above, not here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Because our lives have been hidden. So, like, damn, this ain't the real thing. The real thing has been hid. So I got to do something. Now I got to set my life in order to Yahweh Shem Shai, walk this way, you know what I'm saying, according to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So now I can step into that glory. You know what I'm saying? Now I can get those things that have been laid up for me. But see, Jake wanted on this side, because they trying to preserve themselves, because they don't understand that it's a matrix. It's a glitch in a matrix. Like, damn, it's an illusion. Motherfucker, you're being deceived. You're being led the wrong way because you're following the counterfeit trail. You feel what I'm saying? Jake just seeing it like, no, I want it. But like, no, it's fake, dude. It's fake. It's killing you. It's the food, the lifestyle. It's drink. That's why you see Jake, because of that counterfeit lifestyle, what you see a lot of Jake strung out on these drugs, the antidepressants, weed, Xanax, or they stuck to the bottle. You feel what I'm saying? And then with Jake realized, like, damn, this ain't quenching the pain enough, so then boom, now Jake killed himself. You feel what I'm saying? Doing all these different things. It says, you got something, brother?
Yeah, kind.
Go ahead, brother. You got it.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 23. It says, "And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for thy sorceries, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived." For all nations deceived. And what is that? That's going into witchcraft.
Yep, kind.
You know what I'm saying? That's going into divination.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So this is how Esau gets down, man.
Yep.
And Jake is a proud partaker in those things, man. It takes a special. The scripture says that hardly shall a rich man enter into the kingdom of heaven. Now it's not going to be impossible.
Yep.
But it takes a certain mindset to have riches in the world and still serve Yahweh Shem Shai.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you go into the what's that? The eye of a needle. That's actually going to a small hole in a cave where camels have to crouch down and go through. You know what I'm saying?
Because they stubborn and they don't want to bend.
Exactly.
They don't want to bend.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Jake's naturally stubborn. That's how we're. That's a part of our. That's a part of our. That's how the Lord made us. You know what I'm saying? Stiff necked, hard headed people. Jake don't want to bend to the will, nobody else's will. Jake want to do what the fuck they want to do. And that's what made the men of the Lord so special, because that's why Paul said, he said he's a prisoner of Hamashiach Yahushua, meaning he understood understood he was bent to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because now we make our bodies a living sacrifice. That's us accepting the way that the Most High wants us to live our lives, not us chasing the things of this world or trying to still set our faces on what we want to do and what we want to accomplish in this life, but doing the things that's going to allow us to receive the gifts and the promises and the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua said he had stored up for the men that were going to serve him.
Because the scripture say that who can resist the will of the Heavenly Father?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's all the will of the Heavenly Father, man. If you're a counterfeit, if you're a hypocrite, that's all in the will of the Father, because you're set up to deceive and to lead whoever the Lord wants to be tossed aside. Can you get that Job? You got the precept?
I'm gonna just finish this. This is Matthew, and I'm gonna grab that for you.
You got it.
This is Matthew 16:26. It says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" And you see it with Jake. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you see it with Esau. Like he said, he sold his birthright for one morsel of meat. Just because he felt like he was hungry. You ain't starving it to death. He wouldn't even let the meat cook all the way through. He wanted it raw.
He wanted it right there.
He wanted it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted it right there. You know what I'm saying? So you see it, and that's the same identity Jake has taken on. Like, no, man, I'm not waiting for no kingdom that they said prepared. Give it to me now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give it to me now. You feel what I'm saying? They wanted it raw. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just how they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Jake doing all type of bullshit for that position and that status in the society. You feel what I'm saying? When it ain't no status at all. Scripture say, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. So it's following out the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is our escape plan. You feel what I'm saying? When the Lord get ready to come down and he start casting these judgments upon the earth, in which he already doing. But Jake ain't gonna have ain't no escape plan for these motherfuckers. You ain't gonna be able to offer up them goods. You gonna toss them idols in the street. You gonna toss your money. The scriptures tell you that. Yep. You gonna be ready to give all that shit up to try to gain Yahweh Shah, but when the time to gain them was now. We got it up.
And that's why it says, and that's why Peter said, that men are gonna say, where is the promise of his coming? Ever since our fathers fell asleep, things continue as it was. To paraphrase it, because they don't have the patience. They're not willing to suffer on behalf of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right. So this is why they're willing to take the bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, even Judas. It says that Judas took the bag. Man.
Judas had the bag.
Yeah, he had the bag.
And it's so crazy. That's all Judas was, because Judas was what? Judas was the treasurer of the camp.
Yep.
He was the overseer of the money. You got it.
And that's what it is, man. Because Jake loves instant gratification, and Esau has made this system a microwave society, an instant gratification. You post stuff on social media, you get instant likes. You know what I'm saying? You do good in a specific sport. You know what I'm saying? You instantly get paid. You 19, 20 years old, getting paid millions.
Right, bro. That shit so raw too, because they got even motherfuckers on social media that's living fake lifestyles and getting paid for it. It's counterfeit. And now and it's deceiving the other motherfuckers that's on the other side of that post watching it. You get even to the point where you got motherfuckers that don't want to work regular jobs because they like, I want that too. Like, this motherfucker living like this. Well, I can't live like that.
Can you get the word influencer? You know what I'm saying? Because you mentioned Jake. Jake be sitting back on YouTube, Instagram, and they label themselves as influencers. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
I got the word influence.
Yeah.
In the online etymology, it says, ooh, this shit is crazy. It says, streaming ethereal power from the stars when in certain positions, acting upon character or destiny of men. It says, emanation from the stars that acts upon one's character and destiny. It says also a flow of water going in. But see, like what it's saying is, like, right? So it says streaming, because that's what a lot of you see these motherfuckers do, these influencers. What they doing? They streaming. You feel me? They streaming on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? It says acting upon character. So it's they in character.
They're
acting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hypocrites. They faking it.
And that goes back into the word hypocrite.
That's
actor.
Right. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Because these influencers ain't really living that life, man.
They not.
When you look at LeBron James and all these people that have this lavish lifestyle, they're regular people like us, man. All they have is a fancier car, a bigger house.
That's it.
You know, but they still going through the curse also because they have to sacrifice something in order to continuously live that lifestyle.
Yep, You know? And that's what makes a lot of these motherfuckers miserable on the tail end because you've accumulated a lot, but you ain't comfortable you ain't happy with the person that's looking back at you when you look in the mirror when you brush your teeth in the morning because you understand the shit that you had to do to get in that position. And so it fucks with you. It's a mental thing. You feel me? It fucks with the mind. And that's why you see it, like I go back to it, you see a lot of these people that get to those positions, they end up killing themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Because they did some backdoor shit just to get through the front.
Yep. And they try to uphold that image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They work hard to uphold that image. Because why? Because Jake don't come from shit, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? And they work so hard to get to a certain place. And then once Esau say, hey, man, you got to do A, B, and C, you looking back like, damn, I done came from all the way back there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going back there. Right. I'm going to do what Esau says.
Yep, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So what do? Now they portray a certain image. You know what I'm saying, to the people, like that's how life should be.
Yep, that's right.
You know, and life is not what. Can you get that Micah 2:10? We can close out with that. Yeah, Baba Kasha. You know, we can close out with that, bro. You know what I mean?
This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, got you, all right? Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, and it reads, it says, arise ye and depart. Right, because what? We supposed to be just passing through. That's the definition for Hebrew. We were sent here just to pass through. We were here to serve out a sentence. We did the crime, so now we here doing the damn time. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be just passing the time. Thinking upon the ways of Yahweh Shem El Shai, feeling sorrowful for the things that we did to transgress the ways of our power. You got it?
No, you got it. Yeah.
It says, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This ain't our rest. So, meaning we ain't going to be here forever. Like, it's a release date, and it's coming soon. It says,
and the scripture says to enter into the Lord's rest, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Esau wants you to rest right now.
Yep.
He wants you to be comfortable in Babylon the Great. He wants you to go against the grain of Yahweh Shem El Shai, man.
He wants you to be comfortable with them two hots in the cot.
Yeah, two hots in the cot. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, who was that? Klaus Schwab?
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be on nothing to be happy.
Yep.
You know, LeBron James know what's about to happen. But what is he doing? He's playing until his old ass blowing ACL, MCL,
right?
You know what I'm saying? All that because he's portraying the image, man.
That's right.
You know.
It says because it is polluted.
It's polluted, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And it is. That's like even when he mentioned LeBron, like, we ain't supposed to be running up and down on no motherfucking hardwood. We ain't supposed to be running up and down no damn grass fields. The kingdom ain't even gonna be made up like that. You feel what I'm saying? Things that cause the body to deteriorate or that's hard on the joints. And after you play no game, you sore as hell. That ain't no shit you supposed to be doing. And then yet I'm a king. Hell no, we not gonna feel none of those things. It says,
and that goes back to the gladiator sports in the Roman Empire and the Greek Empire.
Yep. Second Maccabees of what? Fourth chapter.
Because Jake likes the ways of the Grecian best of all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because that's what makes them money, man.
Yep, that's right.
That's what takes them out of poverty. Because Jake is so used to poverty that they're willing to be a hypocrite in order to gain status in this world.
That's right, Doc.
You got it, Doc.
It says, I'm going to bring it back from the top. Arise ye and depart. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It will destroy you even with a sore destruction. And that's the state you see our people in. We're in a destroyed state.
Yep.
Because Jake is chasing the ways of this world. And the ways of this world is fading away, pursuing the what? 1 John, the 2nd chapter. You feel what I'm saying? It's fading away. But see, that's the thing. Jake gonna fade away with the world that's fading away because they chasing the things that are polluted instead of chasing the things that are clean. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what this wisdom knowledge has. That's what the wisdom knowledge has ultimately did for brothers. It's allowed us to discern the clean from the unclean, and we understand the ways of the world. They ain't clean. They're contrary to the clean way. They're contrary to Yahweh Shem Shai. The ways of the world is artificial. You feel what I'm saying? And the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai is natural. And we stand on the natural path. And everybody going in an artificial way, and they're gonna be destroyed because it's polluted. It's poison.
And that artificial way is the easy way.
Yeah, that's right.
Esau gave you this lane to go. Yeah. But how about you? I say, hey, you want to get into the kingdom of heaven? Hey, you got to go through the straight gate,
bro.
You gotta step on thorns. Step on tacks. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
What greater example than Yahweh Shai? In order to be set back at the right hand of his father. What he had to go and lay down his life for the nation of Israel.
Kind.
You got it, brother.
And Yahweh Shai said that there's no greater gift than a man lay down his life for his friends. LeBron James ain't laying down his life for the nation of Israel, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant, Patrick Mahomes.
Yep, none
of them, man. Brothers that you see on the highways and hedges. They're the ones that's laying down their lives, man. They're the ones that's giving the ultimate sacrifice.
That's right.
Brothers had talents, man.
Yep.
Brothers been had money in the world, man. But we lay down all that for Yahweh Shem Shai, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why we're alive.
Yep.
You know? But you can close that out.
Hey, so look, we pray this was edifying. We want to end giving all honor, glory, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We're going to give double honors to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings, salutations to the sister Akim, living in the truth, preaching and teaching, believing on the name Yahweh Shem Shai. And peace and blessings, salutations to the men, women, and children that believe on the name Yahweh Shem Shai. Until the next time, we say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Shalom.